At this point, around 4:40 this morning, we received a 911 call about that happened here in the parking lot behind me on McKinley and Fowler. What we have learned, and again, this is all very early in the investigation, is that 2 cars were at 4 people were in total as a result of this. 3 of them were transported to hospitals, and 1 was pronounced deceased here on the scene. So we are working to learn what led up to the motive. You can see behind me a lot of officers are here. They are talking with witnesses. They are looking for video as it pertains to as far as the people that are at local hospitals. We are working to get an update on their condition. It seems like they will survive their injuries, but again, that's very early in the investigation. Those are really the details that I have at this point as we're unfolding and getting updates. I'll take a couple of questions for what I can't say.
Joneé, were these guests at the hotel, do you know, that were staying here with some kind of beef or rivalry?
At this point, it's part of the investigation, but it seems that they might have been coming here to the hotel to get a room.
And can you say anything about...
You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit.
The guests that were staying in the hotel, did they have to be evacuated, or were they told to stay in place after the incident this morning?
Part of the investigation, I don't think so, because of what time it happened. At this point, guests are waking up and we're updating them and we're assisting them with anything that they need assistance with at this time. But it didn't happen inside the hotel. It was in the parking lot.
And so, do you know how many suspects there were? How many people had guns?
Part of the investigation, we're hoping to be able to figure that part out, as well as get a description of the suspects so that we can get that information out to you. But I can tell you that there are cameras here and our officers are working to view all of the cameras and talk with people, who might have seen anything or heard anything. And I think that's the biggest thing at this point. We always say it, but in cases like this, it really does make the difference. If you saw something, if you heard something, any little detail can help us figure out what happened here this morning. We know at this.
You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party.
Yo, man, it's really very heartbreaking and sad news coming in from Florida, Tampa. At least 1 person has been pronounced dead and 3 injured after that incident that happened at an hotel in Tampa, Florida. That was on early Sunday morning, according to the police. You've heard the lady, actually Mrs. Lewis, speaking to the media about that incident, which we've condemned with all our energy. The police said this incident happened shortly after 5 a.m. and we can confirm when we happened to look at the Instagram page of the popular rapper, that is Foolio. He posted a couple of clips, even revealing his location in Florida. At some point, he said that he had been chased out of the Airbnb, because of loud music and stuff like that. So they had to look for an hotel just outside within Tampa. And the moment they posted the location on his Instagram, you can check it out. Foolio posted his own location. I'm very sure the ops were around. They had to come in so quickly and did this unthinkable. The police says they are looking at the CCTV. Investigations are still underway, reviewing a couple of surveillance videos, trying to add up a few evidences here and there. But man, it really looks very, very horrible and devastating at this exact moment in time. All we are saying in this moment, that we are sending prayers, messages of sympathies, to the family, children, the fans of Foolio, because man, it's really very saddening to hear the news of such a very young man, passing away in such situation I regard as unserious. RIP to the legend.